Fellowship podcast thingamajiggy clusterfuck shitwreck, whatever it's called.
What a title!
What a title! Yeah, that'd be great. I don't think I can even use that title because of YouTube, but whatever.
Copyright much.
Copyright shit.
Nobody copyright us.
Crap. But yeah, we're going to talk about what we think's going to happen in E3 and why Microsoft fails.
Badly.
Yay!
Badly. So, has everyone heard about the Xbox One?
Yes.
What do you think about it, Josh? Let's start with you.
Well, it's I'm probably not gonna get one. The reason it's not backwards compatible, which is
That's one shot to the
annoying.
face.
But it's got Kinect kind of integrated into it, which I guess is cool. And it's meant to be a bit better, but that's pretty much the only good thing I can think of.
The only good thing I can remotely think of is that the telly thing. But the problem was, I stayed up really late to watch this reveal, yeah?
Yes.
Even though I'm not a Microsoft person, but, I wanted to know what Microsoft was, doing now. Because this conference, this reveal was delayed for ages. And now they're finally getting around to it. So I'm wondering, okay, then, what was the reason why this delayed? So we're having a look. So obviously I was thinking, okay, they were probably delaying it to, make sure everything was all ready. It still wasn't fucking ready. Because if you don't bring your big guns to the table, don't do the conference. Because what most of the conference was going on talking about fucking TV. How Xbox will use TV. That's fine. Use that as a side note. If I want to watch TV, I'll turn on my TV. Really?
Yeah, but most people...
I know,
Sorry.
I know what you mean, but
Never
the
mind.
problem is you have to pay an extra fee to watch the TV on your Xbox. Plus you need a TV anyway for that to work. So add plus the normal TV fee. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, I don't really see the point in that, because most people have their Xbox connected to a TV anyway, so all they have to do is, swap the channel on the TV remote just to get the TV up.
And the Kinect didn't work that well anyway. Did anyone actually use a Kinect?
Nope.
No.
I haven't tried it personally.
I went to my friend's house and he had an Xbox 360 and he had pretty much all the games for the Kinect, as well as Kinect himself, and it's crap. It is crap. You use moves. You use your body as like a controller and stuff. You move slightly, like we were playing a Sonic racing game, and you gotta tilt yourself because you're on a hoverboard and something like that. And if you move just slightly, just almost like little twitch, little movement, you will just go flying across the screen. And it's all voice, and the entire Xbox One is voice activated, and there is no controllers, no way to actually use a controller. It's all Kinect.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work well for them at all. But what do you think about this, Lewis?
I think it's quite clever how they're using Kinect and the TV together, but it just seems quite pointless, to be honest.
There's no reason for it.
Exactly.
It's using it in the wrong way. But Microsoft at the minute is failing. I'm serious. The company itself. Not the entire company. Because they've still got the laptops and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about
The actual Xbox franchise.
I was about to say the gaming industry side of Microsoft. It's going to die. It literally is, because
I like that day.
the only way they are going to recover from this is if they come out and say that whole conference was a joke. Here's the real Xbox. And plus, that's a crap name, Xbox One.
I really thought it was going to be 720, to be honest. I really did.
Yeah.
720. But it's like, hey, you're going to get the new new Xbox? No, I'm going to get the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No, but they'd advertised in movies and stuff that the Xbox 720.
Yeah.
But so I don't really see what they've called it Xbox.
At that time, it was just a fan-made rumor.
Yeah.
So we didn't know what was if it was going to do it or not. But apparently, it is Xbox One.
They've used it for some sponsors for futuristic movies, but that kind of fails now.
Yeah.
Though apparently it's been listed on Amazon for £600.
What, the Xbox One?
Yeah.
Jesus, I didn't even know that.
Blockbuster's taken a £20 deposit, and another electronic website's offering it for £400. The release date, though, of the 30th of November.
Fucking hell. That's just... seriously, Microsoft needs to pull themselves together, because they didn't even talk about any games. The only games they talked about was really Call of Duty and something about Halo TV series. Yeah, that's fine. Save that for like a little side note or something like that. Again, the Halo TV series, again, it's about fucking TV. And 2, Call of Duty, yeah, we ain't seen a bajillion of them already. You need some big guns. You don't need Call of Duty. You need something good. You need something good. Call of Duty is not your system seller.
Well, it kind of is, because they've signed the contract. I think that's the only reason people buy Xbox, if you like a good Call of Duty fan, so you can get the DLCs earlier than PS3.
Yeah, but other than that, there's really no reason. Like,
yeah.
We all know that Call of Duty is multi-platformer, like Activision or whoever develops
Treyarch and Infinity Ward.
Oh, is it? Alright then.
Yeah.
We all know they're multi-platform, which means the games, the Call of Duty, will release on multiple consoles. So even that's not really a system seller, because if you want Call of Duty, you go with the PS4. It's not a system seller, or the Wii U if it comes to it, probably will. But there's not a system seller. You need something that's exclusive. Think of an exclusive series to Microsoft.
Just Halo, that's the only one I can really think of.
Exactly, and they only released a new Halo game, and plus Halo's getting kind of tiring now.
To be honest, I think the Halo series has ended.
That's probably why they're busting out the TV series, but the point is that they need some exclusives on the table. Like, what's Nintendo got exclusives? They got fucking loads. They got Mario, they got Zelda, they got Pokemon, they got all these that are pretty much, all those series are pretty much system sellers every time a new one comes out. So they're fine with exclusives. PlayStation are really good with exclusives. I mean, they got some pretty good system sellers. So at the minute, Microsoft needs some exclusives on the arm. At least that's my thought process of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're still going to charge to go online, then really kind of need something worth going online for. I mean, for the Xbox 360, the only thing you kind of get the Xbox for was kind of Minecraft and Halo sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Even Minecraft wasn't exclusive, because you could just get a PC and go out on the actual full version.
Yeah.
So even that only worked off for like so long. But let's go on to E3 now. What does Josh? What do you think is going to happen at E3? Like, what do you want to see from the companies?
I don't know what I really expect from E3. To be honest.
I think. What do you think Sony needs to do to win? To win this little battle? Because I think all they need to do is not screw it up, and they've won. Because Microsoft has literally told them through that conference how not to fucking do it. So they just need to watch that conference over and over again. Like, okay, do it like that. I mean, do something, but do that, because that has clearly pissed people off. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to say, I'm not hating the PlayStation or anything, but the PS4 controller to me looks a bit tacky.
I do admit, I think it's just kind of jumping on the Wii U kind of thing, because it's got like a little touch screen in the middle of it. But, you know, to be honest, it's a far cry from my Xbox One. That's all I have to say on it. I'd rather, from what I'm seeing of the PS4, it looks a whole lot better than, you know, the Xbox One. But that's what I'm just thinking, because the launch titles, we all know they're probably going to be crap, because, you know, launch titles usually are. Like, there are some good, but launch titles these days aren't really that good. But if we get some decent launch titles that, you know, show us how this touchscreen thing works, and then they bust out some of their exclusives, then there you go. PS4 is going to go on a good start.
Yeah, I reckon that's what they need to do at E3, just show, like, the full experience of the actual touchpad.
Yeah, all they need to do is show how this touchpad thing's going to work, how the PS4 is going to really work, because we don't know that much about Sony's PS4, to be honest.
Yeah, just keep it secret.
To be honest, they were probably doing the same as Xbox One, but then they saw how everyone was like, oh shit, okay, do not do that, we're changing it. But all they need to do is show us how this PS4 thing's going to work, what features is it going to have, and then show us some exclusives, show us some games that are going to take advantage of that console's capabilities. And then there you go, PS4, Sony's won. Sony has won right there. That's all they needed to do. Nintendo has never been in the console war, really. Like, it's always been Microsoft and Sony kind of having a duke.
Isn't it not going to be an E3? Nintendo.
No, Nintendo isn't. They're going to hold Nintendo Directs around E3 time, which again, shows games and stuff, but it's not a huge giant conference.
It's a bit of a stupid move, I reckon.
It's actually kind of genius if you think about it, just from my perspective, because you got more people tuning into Nintendo Directs now. Rather than the actual Sony and Microsoft at E3, because you're like, oh no, Nintendo ain't coming, we have to go watch the thingamajiggy instead of Sony or Microsoft.
Yeah.
Or at least for the Nintendo fans.
True.
But that's my thought process. Lewis, what do you expect to happen at E3?
I'm not sure. I hope Sony just go all out on the PlayStation reveal. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, that's pretty much all I've got to cover. Anyone want to say anything else before we end this?
No, I'm good.
No, not really. Except that it's been rumoured kind of the new Call of Duty is going to be there. Assassin's Creed 4, possibly. It's pretty much
I was about to say one thing I want from Nintendo. Smash Brothers 4! Smash Brothers 4! Like, we all know they're developing it, but they haven't even gave us a logo.
Picking up a bit of static there, Kieran.
They haven't even gave us a logo or a trailer or anything.
It ain't gonna happen.
It is gonna happen because we know they're developing it, but this is the perfect opportunity for them to reveal it at E3. Just like show all your games, but just before you go, just have the director or whoever's presenting this just walk off, look like he's going to walk off, and then come back and say, oh wait, I forgot about this. Smash Brothers 4, the crowd goes apeshit. There you go. That is all you need to win as well, Nintendo. And also, Wii U needs to get some good games, because at the minute it's getting...
Yeah, definitely.
All it's got is ports. Like, we've got Batman Arkham City on it, that was a port. We've got Assassin's Creed 3 on it, that was a port. All of its ports. The only really good game you got for an original game is maybe New Super Mario Bros. U and Lego City. And when your best game's a Lego title, I mean, I do like the Lego games, but that's not a good thing. It's not a good sign. But yeah, pretty much it. So no one's got anything else to say?
No.
Alright, then we're going to end this, folks. So, E3, all that needs to happen is Nintendo needs to release Smash. Sony just doesn't need to fuck up, and Microsoft screwed. That's pretty much it. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.